That is right, your eyes don't deceive you. Merms Minecraft is back once again, and I've done quite a little bit in the world in between episodes. So let me talk you through a little bit of that in this Merms Minecraft montage. And by montage, I just mean walking you through a couple of things that I did, and I'm going to try and talk really fast. So this is the blaze farm that we built in last episode. I made a couple changes to it because it wasn't quite functioning as I wanted it to. Let me take you through a little too really quick. First of all, I increased the glass tube by a block, I extended it by one, and I added this lava at the bottom. Basically up here in this center strip, blazes would get stuck on each other. And so expanding it by one has simply made more room for them, and this has completely fixed the issue. So yeah, they don't get stuck anymore. Alongside that, I raised the roof in here by one, which I know I mentioned that I should have done. And yeah, it got to a point where blazes were getting stuck here on the spawner, so I put in the work and I just raised the roof by one. Alongside that, I finished up the exterior. It's not the best looking thing in the world, but yeah, I prettied that all up. Those redstone links are forever gonna have to just kind of stick out there, but that's okay. While I was away, I did a couple of live streams actually on my Twitch channel. I think there were 2 or 3 streams in there. Basically, I just went on there and did some things in the world and built some stuff. And so if you ever want to catch a Merms Minecraft live stream, twitch.tv/merm_. It's great to have some chatters in there. It's very sad when your chat is empty. So if you're ever interested, go ahead and check out twitch.tv/merm_, hashtag self-insert. On one of those streams, I built this thing. This is just for now a little empty husk. Nothing going on in here. I did add a little decorative fireplace, but yeah, this thing is just a little hut here. It will have a purpose in the future. I do have a plan for it, but yeah, I'm fully decorated out on the outside here. Looks pretty nice, I think. I also went ahead and prettied up the area and cleaned up this little area outside of our base here. If you remember before, I had cut down all the trees and the terraforming, left it with flat grass. So I replanted some trees here, added some lights in. I added this flower thing here, which I'm going to explain a little bit more because there's something cool with it in just a second here. Yeah, and I added the path down here. So yep, the area is looking totally cleaned up and fresh over here. I do still want to add like a horse stable kind of thing over here. I haven't done that yet. Oh, and the wall, I made it look a little more overgrown because I think that just looks nice here. And I think it fits with the area. We have a very, somewhat dense forest here, so I think it fits well. And yeah, I'm very proud of, I think I made this area look pretty good, honestly. Oh, I should also mention in between episodes, I got kitted out. We got our diamond armor, so yep, got just some diamond armor. I've already used it quite a bit, as you can see. Some diamond tools. I got a silk touch pick. I got a fortune pick, axe, hoe, shovel, the whole works. And O2, yep, with power 5. Pretty powerful stuff. But yeah, so we're all kitted out with diamonds now, so that's really nice to have. We'll see how long it takes me to get netherite. I don't really like to mine for it. We'll see. Anyways, do you notice anything interesting going on here? Anything maybe well thought out and crafted with the framing of this? Well, for the first time, I actually went to work on trying to make like a view. And so you can see over there, the top part of the fan house peeking up. And that's what I was talking about with the flowers earlier. I actually intentionally left this area kind of void of trees so that this would peek out at the top. And I even, over here, you might notice that these trees down this line are a little shorter than the trees everywhere else. That was also intentional. I replanted the trees here so that they'd be kind of the normal vanilla height. These ones are taller because of mods. And that way, this top part would peek out. So as soon as you leave my workshop, boom, you're presented with a wonderful view that kind of shows you boom, bang. I also was playing with the idea of trying to do a similar thing to see the goblet. Might do that somewhere else. Maybe if I put a build over here, make sure that there's like a really nice view of that goblet. But yeah, I played with some framing here, and specifically trying to make this view as cool as possible. And I think I did a pretty good job with that. Here's just a kind of aerial view of the area we got going now. You can see I got the paths connected up to everything, all the way to the chalice, or the goblet. It's a goblet. And yeah, I think this area's coming along nicely. We don't have much room left to expand here. It's probably only be, the way I'm envisioning it around, there's going to be 1, 2, and 3 more builds here. And then maybe we'll go on to a new area and pick up a new build style. So anyways, in today's episode, I'm going to try and get a little bit more content-y rather than just building something and being like, hey, look what I built. Even though that's a lot of what I do in this game is building stuff. But We're going to try and show some stuff off in create mod here, but first I actually have something kind of interesting I want to show off here, and that is this guy right here. The tool, I don't remember what they call it. Hold on, let me break it. Tool smithing table. So I actually got a data pack called Tool Trims, I think it's called. I'll put it up on screen just in case I'm wrong. Tool Trims, and basically, yeah, I got this. It's a data pack, not a mod. And when I was looking through data packs, I thought it sounds really interesting, and I haven't played around with data packs too much. So this is a tool smithing table, I believe, and I'm going to do it just to prove it. I believe you craft it like this. Yeah, and that's his knowledge book, but that's a weird data pack thing. If I click it, boom, I get a toolsmithing table. I'll put that in there. So yeah, this is a toolsmithing table, and yeah, there's tool trims in the game that you can find kind of like some other ones, and I found a Trax tool trim recently, and you can duplicate them and stuff just like all the other stuff. I'm gonna put this on my diamond sword, but I don't know what I want to put on there. I think amethyst. I think just like that. There, and you can see it. Trax tool trim. And yeah, that looks pretty cool. I want to see if there's something maybe more that stands out a bit more that would look cooler on the diamond. I don't know. I'll play around with it and update you. All right, I did some playing around with it, and I think the quartz looks the best. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I don't know. I think, armor trims are such a cool thing for them to add into this game. I love the customization they added. I really wish tool trims were just a thing. But yeah, this looks pretty awesome, and I'm glad I can kind of personalize my tools a little bit. Hopefully this will translate well into netherite too. I imagine it will. Black and white, it'll go pretty well. So today's episode is going to be all about this guy right here, the encased fan, and these are what's going to go all up in that new building that I created. All right, so I set up a little demonstration here just to kind of show off what these guys do, and I will also put up the recipe really quick. Propeller, andesite casing, and a shaft. I've shown a lot of this. Propeller's just some sheets and an andesite alloy. Pretty cheap for these guys, and we'll need a couple of them today. But yeah, so they're a fan, and they actually have quite a bit of cool functionality. So first of all, you can see that the particles are kind of going this way after I powered it with rotation. If I go in here, oh, it sucks me in the way the particles are going. How cool is that? Now, get this. I can reverse it, and it'll blow me away. So that's pretty neat on its own and has its own applications, but that's not really what we're going to be using it for today. Today's purposes, we're going to be using it for some crafting recipes. So if I go into the fan here, go to its uses, there's 4 things you can do. You can do blasting, haunting, smoking, and washing. And so this one, as you can see, you just kind of put one of these right in front of the fan and blow onto something. So I brought some water here as a demonstration. Let me grab a sign so I can stop it. Put some water down there, and now you can see it's turned all blue. So we got the water flowing, and I saw a kind of interesting recipe. You can use magma blocks and turn it into obsidian with the washing. So all you do is throw these down. Oh, hopefully that'll work. Here, I don't need this block anyways. Oh, I'm stuck now. I'm free. All right, I don't need this block anyways. Throw the magma in. See, now it's giving some particle effects, and we're washing it. And so if we give it enough time here, boom, 10 obsidian. So that's really cool. Now, look, I'm really interested in this. So first of all, I want to make another workshop area with all of those things. That's pretty much the goal here. But I also want to do one more thing, which you can basically kind of replace a furnace with these. So if you look at blasting, you can see it's a lot of just furnace recipes in here. And it's essentially free. I mean, I have a ton of blaze rods, so I'm not really hurting for fuel necessarily, but I think I can make a pretty big bulk smelter kind of thing going on with these. The smoking just kind of does food. So yeah, it's this blasting here that I'm really interested in. So I'm going to give my hand at trying my own creatified super smelter with that. And I'm just going to go completely off the dome with that. I'm just going to try and design it myself. So we'll see how that goes. I didn't even realize when I was showing this off earlier that somewhere along the way this door broke off. There definitely was one here at one, but now there's a door there. There's one on the other side already. I don't know what happened. Anyway, so I got this area kind of prepped up. I made the fans. I then went down here. Got some power going. I've already shown this stuff before, but you know, gear ratios to make it faster all the way up. So now we're like spinning really fast. You know how it goes at this point. And then over here, we've got this one. So this is where our power is going to come from. And I'm just going to try and kind of design this on the go and see how that goes. So let me put my thinking cap to work. All right, so I just got this pillar up just to kind of help guide me through here. Basically, I want to do the fans from above, which is possible for all of them, except for this end one, which if you remember the fans, there's haunting here. This is the one that's kind of difficult because you can't put soul fire on the side of a block. So I don't really know how I can do this from above. So that one I'm gonna have to probably extend out this way a little bit, and hopefully that won't be take up too much room. So here's kind of what we got going on then. Basically, I'm going to want a block gap, a water source here. Now, I gotta kind of figure out how I want this to look also while I'm going at it. I know I like this jungle thing that I've got going on here. So I think, okay, well, so our fan is going to go then right up here, facing that way. So then our water source is here, blowing down onto the depot. So we need to power from the top then, which we should probably just chain drive. Now we can access the top there because it wouldn't be a problem. So here's what I'm thinking. Just gonna want to put these all the way up there on a, oh Lord. Okay, I think we're gonna want to chain drive along the top then. And that'll power our fans. And the next one will go here, right? And then we'll put another one down there. And the chain drive will keep our power throughout. Then we're gonna want power from the top, which I think I can just do with 2 gears. Oh man. There we go. Bang. Oop. Fill that in. Bing, bang. And of course it's going the wrong way. Okay, that's fine. We can gear shift this. Pick down. Just gear shift there. Oh shoot. Can throw a lever right here. The create isn't so bad. Makes it easy. Okay, good job. Put it 1 too far below. That is okay. Gear shift. Okay, now that is blowing the right way. Lovely, 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 lovely. Let me get through this ugly mess below. Yeah, so we got our fans blowing down. Okay, perfect. Then, guess we really need to do is get more chain drives. And then it should be good. And then I gotta figure out the aesthetics of it. This is actually going pretty well. Live design, everybody. All right, I think something like this is okay. I just extended the chain drives up here, by the way, and that's all I did other than the aesthetics that you see. I might work on them a little more, but for now, I think I'm okay. Getting the water and the lava in there. And remember, I have fire tick turned off, so that's not a problem. And that will also mean let's throw some fire on that one. And boom, we got 3 of them done. And of course, haunting, that's the one that's going to be a little more tricky. So I guess let's get to work on that now. So out here taking a quick little nether adventure to get stuff I need with a full inventory of create stuff. So it'll be real sad if I die here. I mean, it would be anyway. But yeah, let's get some soul soil, huh? All right, I made a thorough mess here, but I got what we need. Soul soil, soul sand. I even got some netherrack. I didn't really have any. A little bit of glowstone, just a quick little nether trip. Mostly with soul soil though. So I actually was originally planning to have the fan blowing from this direction, but then I realized I can make it look nicer. Because guess what? This building is built into a hill, so as long as I cover that up, we have all this room to work with. So yeah, we got plenty of space here. So I'm just gonna clear out just a little bit more here, just so I have some room to play around with here. Okay, so all this would really need to be, it's like the same thing, but backwards. So start by placing down a decorative andesite casing really quick. The other ones had this also. Yeah, by the way, fun fact, chefs, you can just do that. You don't have to like place andesite casing all the time. It's a little bit more expensive. I don't know. Saves you a couple of resources. Anyways, I'm gonna place that down. That doesn't actually work there, right? You can kind of see it. I don't care. Okay, so actually, gosh, what am I even on? I can just put, no, because if I blow the fan this way, okay, I gotta see, like if I put the fan back here, now our power is down here. I could just try and link up to it, like right here. I could try and steal this. Okay, so this is what I was getting at. Got my gearbox there. I put chain drives all the way up. So, blowing the right way, that's definitely going to be like really annoying. How far does this take me? To here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. That's 11 blocks. That is a distance. And like signs and stuff don't stop it. So, and I think the faster. Okay, first of all, why are these blowing the wrong way now? What? Oh, because I put the box down there. Okay, well, I'm gonna get rid of that now. Well, get rid of it actually. I still gotta. Yeah, we can go either. Okay, so we can either go in from the side like I originally planned, or we can use a slower rotation. I think we'll make it go less far, and then we can kind of plan it out. But I think that'll change the timing of things. So let me try doing it from the side and see how that goes. All right, so I came up with a solution for it. I just had to go get a gear shift really quick. I'll show you what I got here. So I did end up connecting it through the side here, and actually it's not working right now. So all I got to do, first of all, I pushed this gear ratio forward so that I could throw a gear shift in there. That should make it. Yeah, so earlier it was blowing inwards, so I just gear shifted so the air was going out this way. Pretty simple. It actually lined up perfectly so that this gear was like right here. I just moved it forward one. Then I threw a chain drive in there, brought her up. Got this here. I just got to throw the fire on, and boom, we got haunting. And this does, tested in creative, this does go here. So that's it, really. I just got to figure out how to pretty this up now. So that'll be a little bit of a task. Let's see what I can come up with. All right, so this is the end product then. I got all my fans set up. I used the granite pillar that I used over there on the other side. Covered up some of the stuff with trapdoors here, and then I just kind of filled in the blocks in between there. I think it turned out pretty all right. And so yeah, this is the end result. Now I got all of these ready to go for all my fan using needs. Well, bad news. That's actually gonna be it for this episode of Merms Minecraft. I promised myself I wouldn't make more 40-minute long videos, so this is gonna be the end of it. We'll get to that create styled super smelter next time. I swear I'm gonna start designing it right now. It's gonna be super cool and efficient and awesome. But thank you so much for tuning in. Please leave a comment. I like comments a lot, and I used to feature them in videos, and no one commented last time, so please comment on my video, comment on my stupid video. Anyways, okay, that's enough crashing out. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching.